47 Meters Down. The 2017 release that was supposed to be a VOD DVD release in 2016, but then they saw how good The Shallows did, so they decided to release it 1 year later, right close to Transformers 5. And now we got a sequel coming up. Now this film stars Claire Holt and Mandy Moore, and it's about these two sisters who go out on a trip, and after Mandy Moore gets dumped by her boyfriend, they decide to go down, take pictures of sharks, but then the line gets ripped, and now they're trapped 47 meters down. Now, I'm not a huge shark fan movie, but I do enjoy them. I enjoy The Shallows. Haven't seen Jaws, so take that with a grain of salt. This movie came out. I am late to the party. I just barely saw this movie for the first time. I did kind of see the ending of the film a couple of years ago, so I kind of knew what happened at the end. But what I can say about this movie is the fact that I think this is a fun movie that you can have a good time if you want to have it in the background. It's not gonna win any awards or anything, but I think this movie is pretty fun, and I had a great time with it. I think Mandy Moore and Claire Holt did a good job, but overall, this is just a shark movie that you can put on a rainy day, and if you have some enjoyment in it, you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I do think that there was some suspenseful moments in the film that I wished it was stretched out a little bit more. Kind of leads into my negatives here, because I do think that this is a stabilized movie. There's not a lot of tension in this movie, and I wish there was a lot more, especially when you got a shark movie like this, because not only did you not get a lot of the suspension in this movie, but you also didn't get a lot of the sharks in the movie, and that's something that kind of disappointed me, because half of the time I was just bored out of my mind, and I could care less about what was going on, but whenever the sharks were on, that actually gravitated to me, and I actually enjoy that a lot more, especially when we get to the ending of the film, where, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, it came out 2 years ago, so I'm guessing you either are late to the party just like me, or you just don't care. So, at the end of the film, Claire Holt and Mandy Moore get saved by their friends who brought them out there, and once they get saved, we find out that a bait and switch, and we find out that Claire Holt was actually hallucinating her being saved, but actually Mandy Moore actually did die while she was underwater, which kind of confused me, because I probably right when I was uninterested in the film, I think that's when she got killed. I'm just guessing, and I know some people are divided on that, because a lot of people do like it, a lot of people don't like it. I thought it was a fine twist. It did catch me by surprise, and I think that worked a lot. I do think that's one of the finest aspects of the film, but other than that, I wish they did something better with this ending, and I wish that they did a lot more with the sharks, because whenever the sharks were on screen, that's when the tension was built. But when they were trapped and it was just these two characters stuck in a cage, that's when I was really uninterested, and I wish they did a little bit more to flesh that out. Hopefully they don't do that in the sequel coming out this weekend, and hopefully we get something better out of it. But I think this is a fun rainy day film that you can just put in the background when it's raining, or if you're just bored one night and you just want something in the background, this is your movie to go to. I think you're going to have some fun. If you like shark movies, this is your cup of tea. If you don't, well then, we still got Jaws. So there's that for you. But other than that, I do think that there could have been a lot of more tension in this film. And I do wish that the characters were a little bit more fleshed out. But other than that, those are all my positives and negatives on the film. And I'm going to go ahead and give 47 Meters Down a 5.5 out of 10. Have you seen 47 Meters Down? Are you excited for 47 Meters Down Uncaged? Let me know down in the comments what you think about the movie. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, like, share with your friends. And if you haven't seen all my other reviews, go ahead and check them out. I got one more review coming up soon on Brian Banks, and I'm thinking about doing a list of anticipated movies coming out for the rest of the year. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, this is Josie at the movies.